This is an archive of UFO footage on TikTok.
Number 1.
Mexico to a standstill because of what's happened in the sky.
Y los otros dos ya desaparecieron. Nada más hay uno.
Ah, sí, se alcanza a ver.
Ya lo volvió a perder. Aquí va.
Ahí está. ¿Estás allá?
¿Qué tal, amigos del gráfico? El primer día de la mañana nosotros nos encontramos en Calzada de Tlalpan, esto a la altura del Metro Portales con dirección hacia el sur. Algo bastante notorio que me hizo detenerme en este punto es que unos cientos...
Number 2.
Cayó un meteorito en Villa San Pablo con unas descripciones rarísimas. Está la gente impresionada. Cayó en este lote, era un lote baldío, acá en Villa San Pablo. Entonces está la gente con un poco de algarabía, sorprendida, un evento diferente, algo que...
No.
Number 3. Number 4. Number 5.
Sí son drones. Son drones. Mira cómo se mueven. Son drones. Sí son drones. Mira cómo se mueven. Sí son drones. Ay, no manches. ¡Güey! ¡Ay, no manches! ¡Güey! ¡Ay, no manches!
Number 6.
It's back. Okay. That thing, whatever the hell it is, came down really low. It was right over my head. It's like, within feet. What the hell is that? Oh my God. Okay. I'm just out
This
here.
is a 7.
UFO pictures out of Canada.
Eight. Number 9. Finally, number 10.
Pulsing movement on the magnetic field of the Earth as he was told. Now watch as the object will suddenly dart away in one frame, disappearing from view.
How is that possible?
Meyer was told that they have technologies that allow them to move out of phase, out of dimension, within a part of a second. They can not only move out of dimension that quickly, they can also pop back into dimension. When the films were examined at Nippon TV, they discovered that indeed there had been no cutting and that the object not only disappears in one frame, but pops back in one frame just as suddenly as you see here.
So where does it go while it's gone?
Well, that's a good question. As we observe it here disappear one more time, we can wonder just exactly where it goes. I don't have an answer for it. That's Billy Meyer in the lower middle of the film. He's walked into the film. He'd set up his camera on a tripod as we again see one of the UFOs hovering in the distance. And again, notice that it has this movement, this slight pulsing up and down movement as it rides on the magnetic field of the Earth.
And this film?
This film, Meyer has the UFO as it comes in closer. He also zooms in on it a bit, and we will see two very dramatic effects of a light flashing there from the top.
There, yeah.
You see it? And then from the rim of the ship.
Why is it flashing like that?
That was not explained. As a matter of fact, when Meyer mentioned it to them, to the extraterrestrials, they were surprised at that effect, and they wanted to see the film too. We see it again go on there. Now, as you watch this film, in a moment you're going to be able to observe more clearly that the craft is actually above the Earth. There's a bit of a hill or mountain just below the time codes there. So clearly this was photographed outside. This was filmed outside. And this is one of the films that the owners of Uncharted Territory, the Academy Award-winning special effects house, they viewed this film and determined that it was not a hoax. In this film, we see three of the UFOs, again in the distance with tree branches in the foreground, as they hover at slightly different angles in relationship to each other, exhibiting again the pulsing movement and changing distance ever so minutely between them. Uncharted Territory said that if they could duplicate Meyer's films, they would have to go to CGI to do it because these clearly are not models.